So, ignore the mess I've got going on. I did start to tidy up, but it hasn't worked out that way. I ate food instead. Let's just move some of this out of the way. So, I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts. Hi, hello, and welcome. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. And if you're not new here, welcome back. And I missed yous. I haven't been here all week. So, I've got this bit of wood. Again, it is from the camper build. It won't be this long. I'm going to pretty much work here and then I'll chop it down when I'll get Grump to chop it down. That's the plan. I was going to do Christmas houses, but now I kind of want to turn this into a coat hook. But we could do Christmas houses and then do another with a coat hook. I'm just going to find myself 2 seconds just so I can see who's here. Hi Lorna, hi Dominique, hi Kim. I have purple hands because I chopped up purple carrots, as you do, and it hasn't come off. So that's why my hands are that colour. To start off with on this wood, all I'm going to do is add some white gesso. I have the Pebble one, and this is just going to be a base. I just like a base to work on. You could add water to this and do more like a wash, which can do. And then we're going to paint some Christmas houses onto it, I think. I think we're going to go with Christmas houses because that's what I said I was going to do. So that is the plan. How is everybody? Tell me, have you had a nice week? I put far too much paint on there, so we'll just shove it up there like that. I might use the end of this board to mix colours on. Who knows? Like I say, it's not going to be all this because it was really, really long. And I was thinking it could go on the wall. It could be like a Christmas welcome sign. It can be whatever you want it to be. And it is just 18 mil sandwiched together wood. It looks like it's lots of little, I don't know what it is. It's 18 mil though. Building wood. It's what Michael's made the beds out in the camper in. Ply? Is it ply? I think it's ply. So that is that. And then what I'm going to do, because I'm thinking mixed media, before I get the dryer out, I'm going to use this. It's not any particular shapes or anything. It is just for a little bit of something going on in it. Hi Maxine. Hi Donna. Hi Donna. Hi. 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 Hi anybody that I've missed. I'm so sorry. So I did have some texture paste, which was there about 5 seconds ago, and it's not there now. What did I do with it? You can actually add, oh, there it is. Add corn flour to paint and make a texture paste, but that's not what I'm doing tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting the texture paste on my brush because I really don't want it to be perfect. I just want it to add texture when I add other colours on top. I was just thinking of doing a round, like snowball type one, but I decided that this would do because I really quite like the stencil. If you're using texture paste, I would always like wash your stencil off as fast as you can, just so it doesn't dry and get in all the little holes. Mine never get washed straight away. I normally just put them in the sink with a dishwasher tablet overnight. So again, it's going to be a lot of drying on this, but we'll see what happens. Oh, it's not even plugged in, Emma. That's not a good start, is it? So I have been busy all week long. And today has been busy as well. But there was no way I was missing tonight's live because I've missed too many, don't I? Has everybody been getting crafty? Is anybody ready for Christmas? Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video because it really helps on the live and it pushes it out to more people as well. So may get some extra people in watching. Like I say, this will be a lot of drying because as you're doing layers, Um, you don't really want to mix it all together so it becomes muddy, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be completely dry. You can sort of work once the top layer's dry. And all I'm doing is I'm gonna try and dry this paste off a bit more because that obviously takes longer. But once you've got a good crust on the top of it, the rest will dry over time. Excellent, Donna. What have you been crafting with? I did colour your world last Sunday, a day early. So that lives over there. This could well be another colour your world, to be honest, because it's Christmas. And I might use red, green, and gold as well. Again. There we go. That'll do for now. So what I am actually thinking is, if I can locate my colours, I was thinking of going from like a dark blue into white. I'll just locate the blue because I was thinking night sky and then the houses. I do want it quite bright and cheerful though, and it's not supposed to be anything serious. It, like I said, it doesn't even have to be Christmas. You can do this for anything at all. I'm just gonna put some dots of blue along. And then the gesso I've got to the side here that I pulled off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to lighten it up as we go down, but also I'm using the very wet brush off that I've just put in, of using the texture paste and painting the white on. Bringing the gesso back. Gesso is an acrylic base, so you can use it, you can mix watercolours into gesso. And it then becomes, as long as it's mixed thoroughly, it then becomes a gesso. If it's clear gesso, it's not going to mess with the colour. If it's white gesso, it's going to lighten it. So that's why I love clear gesso so much. You can do so much with it. But if you've got the colour powders and things like that, if you mix it with clear gesso, you're making your own acrylic paint. Glue gel, mix it with the gel mediums and things, you're making your own acrylic paint, so on and so forth. There's so many things you can do. There we go. I like that. Nice and easy. And I will dry this off yet again. So, yes. Oh, lovely. I missed the tag swap on the Happy Place group. Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts Facebook group. I missed it. I didn't see, I seen Kelly pop it up and then I thought, oh, I'll come back. And then I totally missed it. So I've missed the last one of the year. But I will be more on it in January. I have plans for next year to be organised. Do you think it'll happen? Yeah, I still need to message out with Jane as well. I've been meaning to for ages. Has anybody seen Jane? I haven't seen her for a little while. I hope she's all right. Oh, just trying off. And then, like I said, this is not going to be a work of art. This is fun. It does not have to be perfect. So what I'm thinking is, it's just basic house shapes with some reds, some greens, blue. Let's find some more colours. We could even go with pink as well, maybe. Yeah, why not? So I've just got all acrylic paints, just all a little bit different. I think we'll start off with green. And again, I'll put them here actually so I can see. So I've got some green here. And they will look like a dog's dinner until you start adding detail in. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. We're going to add some faux snow as well with the snow powder. I'll just open that one because it's a jar. Let's get going. So I'm just using little brushes. I'm not particular really about what brush I use way. Let's go. Let's see what we'll come up with. So I don't want it all the way across and I don't want them too high. I'll add a bit of water this because it's extra thick. because I would like to put Merry Christmas or Home Sweet Home or something on it. I'm unsure what yet. Maybe you can tell us what to put on it, because you know how good I am with words. Oh, that's very, very thick paint. It's a impasto paint, so you can use it and make texture and things with it. It's a very nice paint. It is by Prima Art Alchemy. It's very nice. I've had it ages, a good few years. It lasts so long with it being super thick. I don't even know if you can get it anymore. I'm just thinking my brush out, cleaning my brush out, and then I think we'll go to pink. Oh, we'll have a smaller house in pink. This is going to be like Balamori. Balamori houses. I think we'll have one actually. That's that. Now, I think if houses were built like this, they would be so much prettier. So much prettier. And we'll have a little garage on the side of this one or something. Can be anything. You even do Christmas shops. I started doing Christmas shops and things at one point, but never got very far with it. It's probably a project in a box somewhere now. Let's go red, and we can have a tall-ish skinny one. Again, you can bring out your acrylic pens if you feel more comfortable using pens. It's acrylic paint, just in pen form, and you may feel like you've got more control. You do not need to get the paint and paintbrush out. If you've got acrylic pens, use them. And you don't even have to add in the texture paste if you don't want to. You can just paint straight onto it. You could even watercolour onto it as long as it's not going to get wet at all. So if it's, say you wanted this outside or you did want it as a coat hook, acrylic paint is much better for that. I want to add a little bit of red into this pink just to get a different colour going on. Sorry if I'm missing any comments. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not missing any comments. He's normally very chatty. And we'll have a little house here. And we can add trees and things in as well. It doesn't just have to be houses. Let's add some blue into this green and see what colour we get. I'm hoping for like a turquoisey colour just to, yeah, I like that a lot. So it's quite a dark blue, it's quite a dark green, but you get this lovely in-betweeny colour. And I think we could even have just another one like this. Again, it's very simple painting. There isn't much to it. It's all make-believe. There we go. So now we need to dry that, and then we can start adding roofs and things and detail on. Well, it's just going to be cute. Very cute. And again, I can keep going, but I think I'll stop here because we could be here till midnight. This may happen. There we go. Nearly there. If you're going to use acrylic pencil, when you've done your base coat or whatever, if you see you've used acrylic paints and then you want to go over with pens to add your detail in things, I would always let it dry for a good couple of hours because you will wreck your pens. You can use the fiber tip pens a little bit quicker, but you will wreck your pens if you're going over the top of like not dry acrylic paint. So I think on this one we should have a red